A few
What's
moments
up,
later.
everybody? I just want to come on, get up on here and let y'all know what's going on because I always do every morning. I know I don't, I need to start back posting videos though, for real, but sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. But y'all know I'll be doing them live videos too on the weekends. But I just want to, I just want to come on here and ask y'all a question. Have y'all ever thought about buying y'all childhood houses? I just want to know because that's what that's what I'm thinking about doing. Buying my childhood house that I grew up in the childhood house that I was raised in. I was thinking about doing them. I mean, buying them and kind of like remodel them though, for real. That's what I'm thinking about doing, but I don't know. And I'm also, y'all know, I'm trying to get my business up and running too, so that's coming pretty soon. I'm trying to make that as soon as possible, though, for real. So, sure, so, but like I said, I'm just trying to get these few things out the way so I can get what I want to get in life, and I ain't got really depend on nobody, though, for real. That's why I'm like, sometimes it's good to depend on somebody, but it's sometimes it's good, sometimes it's not though, for real. That's why I feel like I always try to figure a way out, figure a way out for me to succeed in life because it's like me. There's plenty of ways you can hustle though, for real, and make some money. There's plenty of ways, but it's just like if you really dependent on trying to do your own thing and all that, then it's gonna be some bumps in the road. There's gonna be some trials and tribulations that you gotta go through, that you gotta conquer, and all this and all that. I know, but you also gotta know to stay down and grind it out, though, for real. Cause sometimes it's good to do that, though, for real. Because like when you sit down and grind it out, something's gonna come. Not right then and there, but something's gonna come. But I'm not gonna lie, I'm not gonna lie, like I've been wanting these houses for a minute though, for real. Because it's like one of them is like my childhood home, and another is a house that I grew up in. So I'm gonna make it mandatory to get these two houses. And I already know where they at though, for real. One of them is, oh shoot, my bad. But one of these houses is on the other side of town, and in the other house is like a city over. So, but I don't know like which house do I want to actually stay in because I'm gonna either turn one house into a Airbnb, or rent I can rent that house out. But up in the long run, for real, I'm thinking about turning the house one of the houses into a Airbnb because I don't really like if Cause see, my thing is, if I rent the house out, right? If I rent one of them houses out, right? Then I gotta worry about if something breaks, I gotta go fix it. Though for real. Or if one of them breaks, I gotta send somebody over to go fix it. Or I got to do this and do that. But if I do it a Airbnb, if I take one of them houses and turn it into a Airbnb, I can easily not repair it, but I can easily, I won't have to worry about nothing. And if the person who rents it out breaks something, I can charge them for it. So it's like a give and take. It's like a give and take type of thing because I want to start my own business and all that. So I'm probably gonna do that though for real. I probably turn one of them houses into a Airbnb, so I won't really have to worry about it like that. And both of these houses is a, I'm not gonna lie, both of these houses is a 4 bedroom. Both of these houses got a basement. Both of these houses got a decent sized backyard. It just, the only thing difference is one of them got a garage already built in, and one of them got a garage sitting in the back. Though for real. So it just depends though for real on what I want to do. And I'm not gonna show y'all the houses, but yeah, I'm not gonna show y'all the houses at this moment. But I don't know, I might though for real, cause I took a screenshot because I seen it on Google Maps and all that. So I might take a screenshot of the houses and post it, but I don't want to do that though for real at this moment. So I'm not gonna do that at this moment. I'm gonna do that when I buy the houses. Then I show y'all. But I'm trying to buy these two houses though for real. And the thing is, I'm not trying to rent them out. I'm not trying to rent them. I'm trying to own them because if I rent them, I can't build on the property. But if I if I own them, I can build on the property and I can do a lot of things to the property. Like I can put a patio back. I can put a patio in the backyard. I can put a pool in the backyard. I can do a lot of things in the backyard though for real. That's why I feel like I want to build. That's why I feel like I want to own the house instead of renting the house, because if I rent the house then I can't do nothing to the property. But if I own it, then I can do anything I want to because it's my property. So my thing is, I probably just like rent it. I mean, own it though for real. So that way I can really like do it like that. But if I turn one of them houses into a Airbnb, then it's like I said, it's a give and take type of thing because I I get probably, to me, if I do a Airbnb, then I probably would get like more money out of it though for it, in a instead of renting it out to somebody. Then I don't, cause my thing is, if I rent it out to somebody, then I'm gonna have to worry about them putting a hole in it or them doing that. I'm like, yeah, I can come around every other month for a inspection, but I ain't gonna want to do that all the time and shit. Though for real. So my thing is, I probably would just rent it out for a Airbnb and just keep the profit or do something with it though for real. But I'm gonna make it where it will stay up in the family because I can I can show my kids in the future how I grew up and my nieces and nephews how I grew up and how their parents grew up, and we can see where we came from being in that place in life. Because I can tell them, oh, that's the room that I grew up in, or that's the room that I had this and that in, and all this and all that. So it's like I said, it's just like a give and take type of thing. But I want that experience because you gotta think, we don't us black people, we don't do that though. For like, we don't show our kids how we grew up though. For real, like we don't do that. I'm not gonna lie, the only people that do it is white people. They're gonna keep the house that they grew up in or their parents grew them up in. They're gonna do that. They're gonna do that. But we not. We gonna leave the past in the past. But yeah, the past is in the past. But you gotta think, if the past was good, why not bring it back to reality? That's why I said I want to bring them two houses back in reality because it's like in my childhood moment, I was running around in the house, having fun, doing all this and all that. I just want to show them memories to my kids when I have them though. For real, like when I have kids, I want to show them how I grew up and all this and all that. But leave down in the comments, have y'all ever thought about buying y'all own, buying back y'all childhood, like I say, y'all childhood homes? Have y'all ever thought about that? Leave it down in the comments. Have y'all ever thought about buying y'all childhood homes and just doing anything y'all want to do? Because that's what I'm going to do. But I probably do this like every now and then, these videos every now and then. So I'm just coming on here to let y'all know that I'm thinking about buying in at my childhood homes though, for real. That's what I'm thinking about doing, buying my childhood homes. So yeah, so leave it down in the comments. Would y'all buy y'all childhood homes? Or would y'all not buy y'all childhood homes? And the reason why. Because, like I said, I want to know everything about y'all. Like y'all gonna know everything about me. So, see you later. I'm out. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Because I'll be on here sometimes. And every morning, y'all know I'm on here every morning. So, like I said, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And make sure y'all run them numbers up. And get me out there. Alright.